Hey, this is Aaron. Today I'm standing with a 2021 Mercedes-AMG CLA 45. Mercedes has their nomenclature, and when you get into the AMG models, they're usually only going to be two numbers. So this is the CLA class, and it's the AMG treatment. So what that means is that tiny little two liter little bitty 4-cylinder engine now is putting out 385 horsepower. It's knuckin' futz. It has a beautiful drive quality, and I love this yellow paint. So let's talk about it. So looking from the side, you can see just the classic sedan profile that Mercedes loves. It's a great look, and of course this yellow paint really sets this car off. The yellow and black, it's a pretty classic color combination, and it just looks really good on this. My only thing is I wish that those red brake calipers were actually yellow to go with the car. But otherwise, this is a wonderful, wonderful design. You can see those AMG wheels. You can see just the black caps and the black striping to go with the yellow paint there. So to give you some perspective, I'll stand next to it again. And you can see it is a relatively small sedan. This is basically a compact. I don't think I would say it's mid-size. I don't know that Mercedes even says one way or the other, so it really doesn't matter. But a beautiful silhouette. You can see just the simplicity of the bodywork really brings out the light and the look of the car. So you can see the curve is really gentle right here. There really is no belt line. They kind of avoided that by just having this curve be extremely gentle. And then down here they went sharp with the lower body line instead, and then created actual running boards, even though you can't stand on them, down at the bottom, so that this wouldn't get mistaken for that. So it creates this bodywork that just looks really good and reflects light beautifully. And then you can see across the back how it gets more accented to create that muscle back here for that rear end. This is the 4MATIC, so it is all-wheel drive. And it is, of course, turbocharged. That's how they get all that power out of that little engine. Coming back here, you can see AMG, to go with all the black, they added the black spoiler back here. On the standard CLA, there would be no spoiler at all, and then you can add one as options and whatnot. This is AMG specific. Down here, this has 4 exhaust pipes. They are functional exhaust pipes, but they're running off of a splitter. They're not all, it's not one it's not one pipe per cylinder, but it's a wonderful setup, just a beautiful, beautiful car. Let's look at the inside, and then we'll talk about some numbers. So inside the car here, it's very, very accommodating and extremely comfortable, surprisingly so. So I still have a little bit of up and down movement on the seat, and even with that, I still have over an inch, about 1.5 inches of headroom. So I have a lot of headroom in this car, which I did not expect given the how small it seems. So this has the new MBUX system, so it's the infotainment that you can just talk to. So you can say things like, "Hey Mercedes, what time is it?"
It is 12:18 p.m.
So I don't know if you heard that. I don't have it turned up too loud, but you can literally just talk to the system. You can ask it for navigation. You can ask it for the time like I just did, ask for a joke, whatever you think is funny or interesting or useful. Very, very great system. I use it a lot. I really like it. Keeps your hands off the little touchpad down here. Otherwise, the interior is really good looking. I'll show you a couple of photos just to give you an idea of what the dashboard and stuff. This has brushed aluminum and a few other things. It's just awesome. So, yeah. Now I guess we're gonna look at numbers, right? Base price for this AMG CLA 45 is $55,350. That's not a bad price at all. This bumps up to $70,000-ish when you add on shipping and a bunch of options. So the forged wheels that I showed you before, those are $1,750. I really like those wheels, so probably be worth spending it. It's kind of a bummer you have to spend extra to get Sirius XM, It should just come with the Burmeister radio. This Burmeister stereo is wonderful in this car. Sounds really, really good. And then you're looking at the multimedia package and aerodynamics package, which is an AMG upgrade for the treatment on this car. That's what brings that front scoop and a few other things you probably were looking at. And then the performance seating package. Now, the seating in this is really, really good, but performance seating means there's no real breathability. So you are going to get the back sweat and all of that. So I would probably consider not getting that pricey upgrade unless you really need it. The Dynamic Plus package, you can read what that includes, and holy crap, is it great. I think I would stick with that. So there you go. That's kind of the pricing right there. You can see the fuel economy and stuff. You will get that 29 miles an hour on the highway. It's pretty easy to achieve in this car thanks to those turbos. So there you go. That's it for the 2021 Mercedes-AMG CLA 43 or 45, one of those numbers. Anyway, 385 horsepower of awesomeness. This is a great little car, and it's a beautiful color. Talk to you again soon.